Good morning, world. Matthew Williamson of the Questioning Center back at you again on this early Monday morning to talk about the upcoming election. I've had lots of concerns about this election, given it is the second election that I could vote in, because I'm only 23 years old, and my first election was the 2020 election, which was a handful of itself. And today we're just gonna talk about the debate on September 12th, I believe. No, was it the 12th or the 10th? It's probably September 10th. They had the Tuesday debate where Kamala beat Trump in that debate. I have problems with Trump more than Kamala Harris. Yet I'll get into why I have problems with Kamala as the video goes on. So today I'm here at a rock garden, essentially a boulder garden. I'll show you. Yeah, very beautiful nature area. Yeah, very beautiful boulder garden. Sorry for my voice. I'm still a little sick with the sore throat. I might mispronounce some things. I might say some things mispronouncing words like sometimes. I'm not perfect. But yeah, today we're gonna be looking at this piece of mail I have here. This right here is titled in red, "Election Materials Open Immediately." Now I got this about a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago. I haven't opened it because I'm still undecided if I'm gonna vote this election term. It's very difficult decisions when politicians are being paid to do genocide and abide with it and be complicit in genocide. So that's the deal breaker. I wasn't aware in 2020 of the massive genocide going on in Palestine. Yet now that I'm extra aware of the situation, can't really change my opinion on that, on freeing Gaza, putting Benjamin Netanyahu in jail, put him in prison. So you can't really change my decision on that. So we're gonna go ahead and open up this piece of election material here from the city of Detroit. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to limit how much details y'all can see so y'all can't find out my address and everything. So let's see. Okay, I'm behind the camera, but soon I'll be right in front of the camera, and I'm gonna open up this piece of mail. I'm gonna read it aloud and see what kind of information they want from me. See if it's the presidential ballot mail, or is it going to be the local elections, because I'm 100% willing to vote for the local elections, for the judges, the courts, and policing systems, public services. Those are the important elections in this society. Compared to the presidential election, yeah, it's way more important, because whoever's president during a given time, sorry about that, my tripod, adjusting it a little bit. Yeah, whoever becomes president after November 11th, they're not gonna have that much of an impact on your life, that much, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and open up. Sorry about my camera right now. I'm gonna open up this piece of mail in front of the camera, and I'm gonna read aloud, and we're gonna see if I agree or disagree. Okay, election materials to open immediately. Let's see what we're getting into this year. Trusty Stride knife there. Okay. Now let's look. Let's take a look. Okay, so this is from the Detroit City Clerk here. It says, no, if you are requesting an absent voters ballot for a primary election and you know now that you will need an absent voters ballot for general election immediately following the primary, and you can see this form to request ballots for both elections. Now this says this is for the November 5th election. Oh, sorry about the camera. The weight of it. Let's see here. Pause it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm back again. The camera, you know, wanted to tilt a little bit. That's not gonna stop me though. I can always change it if I want. Now let's see here. So I'm reading it here. It says, you know, it has my personal information, voter, Matthew James Williamson, has my address. Now it's asking for my year of birth. It's asking for my phone number. And it's for the general election of November 5th, 2024. Now let me give my opinions on this upcoming election, because probably the most important election of my voting life, because it is my second election technically. So yeah, we can talk about my opinions of that. I think that both candidates are not the same at all. One is a qualified politician in Kamala Harris who is able to understand the everyday person, really. She, you know, she grew up like any other immigrant American in the country. You know, her mother's Indian, her father's African American, I believe. And she grew up like, you know, a middle income person like me. Well, I'm lower middle income, really. But she's not Trump, who had $1 million loan, who bankrupt 6 times and has, you know, sexual allegations and a bunch of evil stuff behind him. But they both support an apartheid state in Israel. They support a genocide. So that's where I draw the line between those two. And I can see my camera like kind of trying to tilt, but let's see if I agree with this or not really here. Voters. So future elections. Complete to join permanent absentee ballot list. Automatically send me an absentee ballot for each future election. Okay. Instruction for absent voter ballot applicants. Deliver the application through one of the following methods. Step 1. Mail it. Mail it, deliver in person to the clerk, the clerk's office, the clerk's authorized assistant, or clerk's drop box. Someone in your immediate family or live in a household can help you deliver this application. Step 2, instead of returning a paper application, you can apply online at michigan.gov/vote, or you can email a copy of this form. Take a picture of the application or scan it and email it to your clerk. Make sure your signature is visible. Or step 3, should you have any questions, please contact 313-876-0190. 1 second while I fix the camera for the third time. Let's see here. Okay, now I'm back again. My camera, it's gonna be a new camera one day. My phone needs new storage, so I gotta get a new phone. So yeah, I went over steps 1 through 3 for the instructions for absent voter ballot applications. And it says here in red, remember every time you move, you must update your voter registration address. It isn't automatically updated unless you update your Michigan driver's license or personal ID card address. Find out how to update your registration address online at michigan.gov/vote. If you have a Michigan driver's license or personal ID card, you can update your address online. This application, when mailed, must reach us no later than 5 p.m. on a Friday before the election you wish to vote. So I'll let you all take a look at this piece of information. Yeah, if y'all can see that. Here it is on the camera. So this is an absentee voter ballot. Since I'm undecided on voting because of Kamala Harris spreading lies about rape from Hamas on Israel citizens, which was proven to be a lie, like October 7th, that was committed by the IDF Israel Army. That's a lie that Kamala Harris spread in the debate. And they both, Trump and Kamala, they both supported Israel in the debate, which I disagree with strongly. And I'll show you why I disagree with it in a couple minutes. Just give me one moment while I get my material. All right, YouTube, I'm back. I'm back here. I had to take a walk to my car to get the final material for this video. It's a very important video for me. Very important video, I think, because you're gonna learn my principles very fast after what I do here. I think that this absentee voter ballot is insignificant to me because there are women, children, and innocent men dying because of a war funded by American tax dollars, supporting an apartheid, colonist, imperialistic state that's genocidal, that's killing their own economy, that's funded by the United States. And they're funding a person that's pretty much Adolf Hitler with a less kill count, if that matters anything. You know, Hitler killed 6 million, just about. Benjamin Netanyahu, he killed nearly 50,000 innocents since October 7th of last year. I think the number is closer to 43,000, but I'm not looking at statistics right now. I'm just going based off what I read and what I've heard through numerous videos. And I'm a person that watches, you know, the Young Turks on YouTube. I watch Kyle Kalinski's show. I watch Vosh, independent media online. I also watch Band.video, the Alex Jones show. I don't believe everything I look at. I look for the information. I watch Onion Nuggets, you know, deep fat fry kind of content, smaller creators like that, like, you know, people that will tell you the truth because they're not being paid by mainstream media. The mainstream media with CNN, with Fox News, with MSNBC, CBS News, let me name some more. Yeah, those are pretty much the main four in the United States. Of course, the Daily Mail newspaper, you got the New York Times. They all lie for Israel. They lie for the Zionists. They're being paid by AIPAC. It's a lobbying group, and they use Congress. They pay them. AIPAC is called, a Zionist group run by evil Jewish people, and you can't just protect them just because of their religion, or they say, oh, they're Jewish, so you got to protect them. No, that's not how this works for me. So I'm looking at this absentee ballot here. I got it in the mail. It's very important for this United States election for November 5th. But I disagree with Kamala Harris spreading the lies about October 7th when it was committed by the Israel Army. I disagree with her spreading lies about Hamas, you know, doing dangerous things to the innocent civilians, which the IDF Army is actually doing. So when Kamala Harris said that lie during the debate, that's when I pretty much decided I don't want to vote for this election. I don't want to vote in this election that doesn't care about genocide. I don't want to vote in this 2024 election. I'm so sorry about this camera. It's just like, you know, this is my setup I'm working with. So I have this here. It's telling me the steps it takes to send this out so I can vote in the upcoming election, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to participate in this system that uses my taxpayer dollars to do something that's not ethical to me. I'm not a religious person, but I have morals. I have standards that I abide to because I believe in the universe. That's what I believe in. And these politicians believe in money, and it's not going to work out if that's the case as a voter. So let's see what other information. So they give me, an envelope to send this absentee ballot back. I don't need that. They also have let's see. They have a nice looking letter here. It says, "Dear voter, on Tuesday, November 5th, a general election is scheduled to elect the President of the United States and other federal, state, and local officials. Proposals may also appear on the ballot. Encloses an absentee voter application and postal paid return envelope. You may use this application to request an absentee ballot for general election. To do so, you must be careful to complete the following yellow highlighted areas." And it's telling me to complete the general election box, the permanent absentee ballot box, and be sure to sign and date your absentee voter application. You can expect to receive your absentee ballot for the general election approximately 5 to 6 weeks prior to election day. When you receive your ballot, vote for the candidates and proposals of your choice and return it as soon as possible. Please return this application as soon as possible so you can mail it to your ballot. If you have any questions, I'm the questioning center, so you can ask me about that. Don't worry about that. So now, let's see here. Okay. So I don't plan to vote for the president this year, but I do plan to vote for the court systems, the local elections, the state level elections. So I'll be doing that in person. I don't need to send out any absentee voter ballot for this because it's not justified for me. That debate, was eye-opening for me because not only did Donald Trump lose pathetically in that debate last week or so, he, basically, was bootlicking and, all of that for that evil nation because they're both evil. I see Donald Trump almost as evil as Benjamin Netanyahu. He's just, he hasn't killed as many people directly as he has. But Kamala Harris, I hope she does win this election if I don't vote for her. I can't vote for someone that spread lies for a genocidal nation. I can't do that. I can't vote for Kamala Harris personally just because of that. Like, it's very upsetting to see someone of her caliber, African American. Not that matters too much. Spreading lies for a genocidal maniac in Netanyahu. It's very disheartening that I have to do this and say I'm not voting. It's just a fact of life for me, though, that I have to do what's right and what's morally ethical to me. There's, some people at this garden now. So I feel a little awkward talking about an election around children. But as far as this election goes, I will cast a vote for the state level election. Okay, I'm back again. I decided to pick up the camera from the tripod, really, because there is, we have guests at this park here. I stay in public, so I'm not really in shadows like the politicians are. And, it's a nice day, nice sunny day. Dog days of summer here. I think that, you have to stand on what you believe in at the end of the day, because no one else is going to do that for you. No one else is going to tell you the truth besides yourself, really. No one, not even me. I'm a journalist, yes. I work for the questioning center I created, but at the same time, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. That's not my job. My job here is to, enlighten the naive people and to, inspire people as well. I think inspiring people is probably the most important part from my job on Earth, because I was summoned on Earth not for just, playing video games or, messing around with girls or anything like that, but I was summoned here really for a certain reason. I was summoned here. Yes, I was summoned here because I wasn't asked to be here. I don't remember being asked to be on this earth, really. So whatever I do here is on me. I'm not a YouTuber either. I'm a journalist, so I make YouTube videos as the imagery behind my stories, because I write on thequestioningcenter.com. So if that's the case, I would have to specify that I'm not a YouTuber. I don't consider myself like a YouTuber. Not to say that I won't be uploading, or not to say that I'm not invested in making content here. It's just that I can't identify as a streamer kind of person. Although I plan to do streams whenever I get into nature deeply. Yeah, I'm sitting to the right of the sun, or the left the left of the sun. The sun's on my right, so I don't want to make it too bright for me, because you'll see like the sun. Yeah, this nice rock garden here. But I just want to leave the world with a message. This message is very important, that if you believe that you have to vote in this upcoming United States election, you have to do that if that's what you believe. For me, I believe that the universe will sort itself out with goodness coming on top as long as time keeps going forward. I see the potential of getting the first female president in office. It's just a matter of going out and voting for them, voting for Kamala Harris if that's the case. There's so many supporters of a racist candidate, a rapist candidate, a misogynistic candidate. The list goes on. He's very he's deranged too. So that Trump guy, I don't know if I'll meet him in this lifetime, because I hope he goes to prison. I hope he goes to life in prison for all the things he's done to the victims he's had. And I believe that. I believe he should be in prison. I believe Kamala Harris should stop lying on behalf of Israel. Do you see other politicians lying on behalf of other countries? No, you don't, because those other countries aren't being paid by the United States to steal the resources and land from the Palestinians. They know that Gaza has several tons of oil reserves. That's probably one of the key reasons why it keeps going on. That has to be the key reason for why yeah, I'm distracted by kids having fun at this rock garden. They're kind of funny. They're here with their mother, it seems. I want to leave this video on a high note with a symbolism, because it's not a lot of good people out there that will tell you the truth. I hope that I'm telling you the truth here, and I hope that you believe everything I've said in this video. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, my shirt. Yeah, I'm just wearing a Swerve Strickland shirt, AEW World Champion kind of shirt here. Swerve. Yeah. So I'm gonna symbolize my feelings of this November 5th general presidential election, not the local judge or, police chief hiring, voting election, because those are separate elections. Those are separately important, not as equally important, but in some ways they are as equally important as the presidential election. Because on the state level, that's something that's more personal to you and I. But on the presidential level, that's more geopolitical, international level. And the average everyday middle income, lower middle income earner like I am, we're not going to be worried about who's sitting in office for the next 4 years, getting paid by AIPAC, a Zionist organization, getting paid by many lobbyist groups that are anti-abortion, that are anti-policies that I believe in. So I would symbolize that in the best way I can, in the best way I know how. Okay, YouTube, here's how I would symbolize my passion for freeing Gaza, for freeing Palestinian lives from the devil committing genocide. I will not be voting for the President of the United States in November 5th, 2024, because they're complicit in crimes in Gaza against humanity. So here's what I will be doing. This is not what I believe in. I don't believe in genocide. I do not believe in genocide. I don't believe in genocide. It's not even lighting. Yeah, this is what I think about that. This is exactly what I think about voting in this kind of election cycle. I'm doing this over here because there are children around about probably 100 feet from me, so I don't want them seeing this. I don't want them seeing some African American dude lighting a fire on his election ballot. This is what I believe, though. I believe that free Gaza, free Palestinian lives. This is for those heroes like Aaron Bushnell, who set himself ablaze because of the crimes in Gaza being committed. It's very disheartening to see. It's very disheartening to see someone have to set himself on fire just to get the message across of freeing Gaza from the devil, from Satan Yahoo, from Benjamin Satan Yahoo. This is a very important act of symbolism to me because, yeah, this is the piece of paper they wanted me to send to the to the district court house or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, light it like this, baby. We don't need to vote for genocide. I'm an American citizen. I have morals. We don't need to vote for this genocide. We do not need to vote for genocide. Our taxpayer dollars do not need to vote for genocide. We don't need to be complicit in genocide with our taxpayer dollars, but we need to vote for who we believe in. And this is very important, and this is why I'm doing this here. And this is exactly how I feel about this. This is exactly how I feel about this country in this current state. The date is September 16th, 2024. There's, less than 2 months. Less than 2 months until election day. And here I am. And here's my absentee ballot they wanted me to send in to be complicit in this genocide. And it's kind of ironic that I'm stopping this out with Yeezy shoes made by Kanye West. But it is what it is. I'm not going to be complicit in this genocide. I'm Matthew James Williamson, and look, you can see my name. Yeah, my address, things like that. It was burnt out. And yeah, that for today's video is very a fiery video today. I plan to do a lot more videos of this magnitude, to show symbolism and to show what I believe in personally as a the Questioning Center's mascot, founder, fashion model too. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed this video. This is probably the longest video I've done in forever. This might be my longest video ever. I hope this is my most popular video in the future too, because fuck Benjamin Netanyahu, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Kamala Harris. Oh, hopefully these people did not hear that, but I don't agree with it. I'm very fed up. I'm very fed up. This country is gonna have to change. This country is gonna have to change here, and the Questioning Center is gonna change it. Yeah, I'm gonna do more work today too. Expect videos. Well, obviously this video. You're gonna have to expect my stories. Yeah. So check thequestioningcenter.com. Check Instagram. Check Facebook too. And where else? Oh yeah, TikTok. I'm on TikTok. I'm everywhere really. I'm on at least 5 social medias. I try to, broaden my horizons here, and it's a beautiful day to do it.